Okay, example 2, more of the same. We have m over z outside, so this is our object we're going to distribute through the parentheses. And if I multiply m over z times axp over mk, and then m over z times minus 2m to the fourth p to the fourth. This isn't a fraction, but if I put it over 1 now it is. So if fractions are in the problem, it's helpful to make everything look like a fraction so you establish tops and bottoms of the fractions. If I do the first multiplication, I'm using black for this one. M times A times X times P, those are all different letters. Again, I like alphabetical order, so A, M, P, X is what I would write. And then Z times MK is KMZ. Moving on to the blue multiplication, positive times negative makes a negative. M times 2 times n to the fourth, p to the fourth, 2. It's not being multiplied by any other numbers. We have m to the first times m to the fourth. We add the powers, we get m to the fifth. And then we have p to the fourth being multiplied by another p, so nothing happens to it. On the bottom, z is being multiplied by 1. That just makes z. And again, that's job 1, is to actually distribute. Distributing gets rid of the parentheses. Our next step is then to reduce if possible. And again, all I'm looking for is within each term common letters. So in the first term, A, M, P, X, K, M, Z, M matches M. Everything else is different. In the second term, 2, M, P, Z, nothing matches. So that blue term is done. The black term we have to simplify. In this specific case, we have exactly the same thing on top and bottom, so those cancel. So the m's cancel completely. So what I'm left with for a final answer here, on top for the first term, APX. On the bottom, KZ. The second term is what it is. So 2m to the fifth, p to the fourth over z. Each time you do this, again, you're expecting to get multiple terms. However many terms are in the parentheses to begin with, 1, 2, is how many you should end up with in the final answer. I see people try and make things prettier, making up rules to make them prettier because it's 1 term instead of 2, but that's the right answer. That's as far as you can go with this. So please just go to the extent you're allowed to go and then stop.